I made some mixes back in the day that I thought were like top killer mixes. I thought I was like the best back then. And then one day I decided to play my song on a phone speaker or another type of mono speaker where you get your left channel and right channel combined at the same time. And out of nowhere, I was just very shocked that it sounded all filtery. It was nasty. I was like, what in the world is going on? So in this video, I want to talk about why it's important to check your mixes and mono it or mono sum it, mono merge, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that your stereo file actually sounds good and not so filtery. So the very first thing I want to do is I'm going to open up a stereo enhancer. And I'm going to play this easy vocal through here that I already pre-recorded. And then I'm going to show you mono merge. I'm going to talk about stereo enhancement and why it's very important to... Okay, so that's obviously mono and it's right in the middle. Check this out when I use the phase offset. I'm going to talk about stereo enhancement and why it's very important. Okay, so now let's just say I go to my master, pre-master, whatever the case, and I use this knob down here and combine it. Now listen to it. I'm going to talk about stereo enhancement and why it's very important to check your stereo mix using mono sum or mono merge. Okay, you see how the stereo enhancer really can mess things up if you're using them on vocals, especially if you're using it like on a sub kick or something like that. And let me see if I can find one real quick and open up a Fruity Stereo enhancer here. Now when I open this back up, now it's nice and wide, but when I mono merge it, it's almost like the bass is gone. You never want to put sub bass. You never want to stereo enhance it. You want to use reverb or some other way to kind of make it sound wider, but never use a stereo enhancer on lows because you'll get that nasty phasing sound. Okay, so I'm going to play you a clip. Now I know this song is a really old song of mine. It was made back in, I don't know, 2007, 2006. I have no idea. And I thought this mix was really awesome at the time. I don't really care for my voice, but let me go ahead and play it to show you the example of how it phased when I played it on after mono merging it. So here's a regular.
Go ahead and take my hand. I know that I will be your man. You do not have to worry. Be your baby, she's my sunshine. I know that she is mine. I'm gonna be.
Okay, let me go ahead and play this now in mono merge.
Go ahead and take my hand. I know that I will be your man. You do not have to worry. Be your baby, she's my sunshine. I know that she is mine.
You can just hear that phasing sound. It doesn't sound like my vocals are kicking through the mix as good. It just sounds very bad. So I gave you another example. I'm going to give you another example of what I like to do. So typically when I record vocals, I like to keep them right in the middle and have my main lead vocal simply in the middle. Now if I'm going to make a chorus and I want to make it wide, typically what I do is I'll have, maybe I'll dub it up with, saying the same chorus twice, make one of those wide, and then make my main chorus lead right in the middle. So if I mono merge it, it's not gonna, just because the wider part sounds filtery, I still have my main lead vocal kicking through. So let me go ahead and play this. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I do got to turn off the stereo enhancer here first. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That somehow got delayed a little bit. I don't know how. Phone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there, right there, that sounds nice and wide on the little ad-libs and stuff I added to it. Now when I mono merge it, phone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see, you can hear that filtery sound in the wider part, but because of the main vocal cutting through, it doesn't sound as bad. Another way you can kind of make a chorus, let's just say I route this over to, and I got like a dub stereo preset I made in Patcher using a couple different things. Now if I play this, it's going to sound wider. Microphone check. Alright, what did I do wrong here? Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. So what I decided to do in this Patcher preset is I actually inverted one side. So microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now if I wanted to, I can go ahead and mono merge it, and it actually gets rid of that double up completely because I opened up a stereo enhancer and use the invert button. I'll show you that in just a minute. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2. So if I were to go in here, let me get rid of this link over to the doubler. If I go into here and then press play, microphone check. 1, 2. Open up the stereo enhancer, invert the side to a left, and then merge it, it completely cancels it out because you're taking one side and you're basically, you're taking the one side and you're inverting it, so when it gets mono merged, it cancels each other out. So if I use my normal vocal, don't use the invert on the stereo enhancer and pop it onto this one. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hear that merge come together and it sounds a little bit wider, but once again my middle vocal is still kind of standing out and it's right up front. And so today I wanted to show you this simple video. Anytime you get your mix or your instrumental, whatever the case it is, make sure that you load it up in FL Studio or whatever program and mono merge it. Make sure there's no nasty filtering going on. A couple other things, sometimes you want something to filter. And I'll give you an example. You might have a guitar or a piano that's kind of in a background from another instrument and so forth, and it merges together. It's not really going to make that big of a difference, but you really want to be careful when you're using vocals and other stuff. I hope this video helped you out today. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. That would really help me out. Have a very good day.